Welcome bitches, one and all, to My Reaction 2, Season 1, Episode 5 of Elite, Everyone Lies. So last time we had the winery night where everyone met up for a party. Samuel wasn't invited in, but we'll move on from that. We had a bonding moment between Polo, Christian and Carla, which is really nice to see. We also had Samu and Guzman discover Ander and Omar together. So we'll have to see where that goes because Guzman confronted Ander later on and we had a whole breakdown about the tennis thing. So it's a lot more complicated than that. We had Nano get stabbed and Medina promised that she would help him get the money. So we'll have to see how she goes about that, if she's going to steal from her parents, if she's going to ask them, if she's going to bribe them, I don't know. So yeah, like I said last time, from this point onwards, I know absolutely nothing that happens in Elite. I don't know what happens to the characters. I don't know where the story goes, who kills Medina. And yeah, I'm extremely excited to get into it. So without further ado, let's begin. Someone aloof, but oh God. It's so weird to talk about her in the past tense.
¿Quién te está mandando matrícula? ¿Qué cojones haces con mi teléfono? A ver, ¿cómo puedes ser tan imbécil de volver a plantearte robar coches cuando tienes la condicional? A partir de ahora te metes en tu puta vida.
Oh. I mean, to be fair, Nano, it's his business as well, because he could be fucking hurt.
A ver, yo sé que quieres protegerme y no involucrarme en vuestros problemas. Creo que sé la forma de ayudar a tu hermano.
What? How?
Joder, Marina, de verdad.
She can't forget it, mate. It impacts you as well. And she cares about him.
Mira, ¿te acuerdas de los documentos que me dijiste que tus padres guardaban en una caja fuerte?
Oh no.
Pues mi hermano me pidió que los robara para él.
Oh no.
¿Qué?
Por eso quiero que te alejes de él porque estuve a punto. Mi hermano es capaz de cualquier cosa.
No. And then, yeah, it's piecing together that he was at hers. It's piecing together. Oh no.
Pues yo tengo una cosita para el cumpleañero. A ver si le gusta. Qué mejor que el día de tu cumpleaños, ¿no? Para empezar una buena colección de relojes, como la mía.
Which collection? Wow, sounds amazing.
No tienes por qué preocuparte por eso. Está todo a buen recaudo. Nadie tiene registro.
No one knows about what? Are they talking about the papers?
No sé lo que hiciste. Lo ha dicho tu hermano, simplemente quería escucharlo de ti. O sea, que todo lo nuestro ha sido mentira. Que solo lo hiciste para entrar en mi casa. ¿O qué?
¿Qué nuestro? ¿Qué películas te montas en la cabeza?
Estaba en mierda.
Wow.
Por todo eso follé contigo, ¿y sabes qué? Y ahora no te puedo sacar de mi puta cabeza. Pero estás con mi hermano, que es lo que tiene que ser, lo que os merecéis.
No te quiero ayudar.
Still?
O sea, no sé, no me preguntes por qué, pero sí me hace insoportable la idea de que te pueda pasar algo malo. El socio de mi padre tiene una colección de relojes que flipas.
Oh, fuck.
Y te aseguro que ese capullo se merece mucho más que la otra que antes que mi familia.
That is a very dangerous game. Who's going to do it, Guzman? How are you going to get access to that, Medina? Sounds like a great plan, but...
Oye, que me entendería perfectamente que no quieras volver a saber nada de mí.
Samu, you didn't do anything wrong.
Oye, Samuel, que no te preocupes. De verdad.
Seguro, es que está bastante rayado. ¿Estamos bien?
Estamos muy bien. Oye, Samuel, yo creo que, no sé, ya va siendo hora de que demos algún pasito más, ¿no? Samuel, ¿sigues ahí?
Samu, she can see you. Oh, what is that dark look?
Podemos hablar fuera, tío.
Come on,
Le hago
please.
falta aquí a mi padre.
Omar.
Nice. I know I said last time that I think it's not someone's place to bring it up because it's everyone's right to come out in their own time, but I think that Omar could really do with someone knowing and someone to actually help him in the form of Samu, because I don't think Omar's the kind of person who will easily be able to tell anyone. I think someone just finding out might be the best thing for him, so he actually has someone to go to about this stuff, because you never know, it could be eating him up inside.
¿Tú a mí no o qué?
No necesito amigos que me juzguen.
Ugh.
Omar, no me jodas, no te juzgo. Me preocupo por ti.
Yeah, there is a difference.
¿Y esta es tu forma de pedirme perdón? Vaya mierda. Perdonado.
¿Que tienes un nuevo rollito?
Quita.
A ver.
Quita.
Deja de verlo, demuestra.
Quita, no seas cotilla.
Quita, déjame verlo.
Ay, quita. Perdón, que se me ha hecho súper tarde. Nada.
Ooh, I like this.
Y lo del tenis te tiene rayadísimo, ¿no? ¿Por qué no lo dejas?
Mira, si dejo el tenis, mato a mi padre de un disgusto.
Yeah.
Es tu vida, no la suya.
Exactly. We all get one life.
Mentira.
Ahora ya con las fotos, Narciso. Pero qué Narciso, chaval.
I'm sorry. Is Polo falling for Christian? Is that what I'm seeing? So I was wondering this, if Polo was a bit fruitier than just being straight. Interesting. I don't think Christian is, though. I think Christian is, like, very comfortable in his sexuality. We'll have to see.
Se me está ocurriendo la manera de que tu padre no piense que te están comprando. ¿Qué te parece si te consigo un trabajo? Yo te he dicho alguna vez que mi madre es una de las CEO más importantes del mundo editorial. Es que puedo decir que te cuelen. ¿Harías eso por mí? Ahora la llamo. Joder.
¡Qué grande eres, cabrón! ¡Qué grande!
It's nice seeing them get on.
Y principalmente las mujeres se apropiaron de la palabra, empezando por la pionera y sufragista Hubertine Aubert.
Oh, an interesting lesson. I want to watch the lesson.
Ha ido perdiendo su estigma. Samuel, ¿me das el teléfono? ¿Conoces las normas, Samuel? Me da igual que sea tu madre.
Dámetelo.
Da igual que sea tu madre. Nadia, lee, por favor.
Nadia. No, Nadia, lie.
Marina no tiene sida, animal. Es VIH.
¡Deja de leer! ¿Qué coño pasa? ¿Eh?
Marina, ¿tienes VIH?
Oh no, this is awful.
Me contagié hace 1 año y algo, más o menos. Así que para que habléis sabiendo de lo que habláis,
Wow.
os digo de verdad que no os tenéis que preocupar.
Wow, what a strong young girl.
Y el virus que tengo es indetectable en la sangre, así que significa que no os podéis contagiar.
What a strong young girl. And then to sit back down and go back to class. Thank you, Christian. Thank you.
Gracias, Marina. Hace falta mucho valor.
Yes,
para
it
contar
does.
esto. ¿No crees que has sido valiente, Nadia?
Prefiero no opinar.
Nadia?
Lo último que me gustaría es hacer daño.
Oh no.
Por eso tienes cruzado los nuevos.
Esa gente nunca trae nada bueno, Polo.
That's how you feel about Nadia?
Polo, di lo que te dé la gana, ¿vale? Pero Christian ya se empezó a aprovechar y no va a parar. ¿Por qué lo iba a hacer? Hay gente que vive con un plan para aprovecharse y siempre saben sacar tajadas, siempre.
Oh no, Anders doesn't even know.
Ah, ya sí, ya lo sé. Si me lo contó él en la fiesta de Samuel.
¿Cómo que te lo contó en la fiesta de Samuel?
¿Ves?
Joder, de verdad, me cago en la puta.
Se lo está
Oh,
contando
no.
a todo el mundo porque quiere aprovecharse de ti. Te la quiere liar. Y punto.
Y no se aprovecha nadie.
Why are you always easily manipulated? I can't get my words out. Why does he allow himself to be so easily manipulated by Guzman? Yes, Christian might be using him. I don't know Christian's intentions. But all of the stuff... Christian seems like a very go with the flow kind of guy. He's not the smartest person. I don't mean that in a rude way. I mean it in the way that he's very relaxed. He's very chill. I don't think he has this mastermind plan in place. Guzman is just seeing so many negatives in all of these new people. He sees them in Samu, Christian, and Nadia. Sees these negatives, he hooks in on them, and he doesn't let it go, no matter how much evidence he has. And he just treats them all like such shit, and then Polo just allows himself to be so easily manipulated by Guzman that he just allows it to fester in his own mind. It's fucking frustrating to see. Just allow your friend to be happy.
De pequeñamos éramos bastante amigas,
Oh, really?
pero luego nos distanciamos y hacía un tiempo que no hablábamos casi.
Entonces, ¿no notaste ningún cambio, nada raro?
¿Y te apetece quedar esta tarde? No sé, en tu casa o...
Claro, sí, en mi casa. Genial.
Well, that's nice. Wait. She asked to meet at Carla's, and that was a very sinister look that she gave at the end. Is she planning to steal from Carla? What could she take, though? Her mum owns a winery. She can't take and sell wine, can she? Or is she just going to steal something else? That was a weird look she gave.
¿Has visto cómo me ha mirado Nadia? Estoy haciendo una amiga y ya la he perdido.
That's not your fault, love. I assume Nadia's issues are religion-based.
Contarlo delante de todo el mundo como lo has hecho no tiene nada de cobarde.
Yeah.
Samuel, yo solo soy valiente cuando me empujan.
You're still brave, my darling. You can't take that as a bad thing. Some people would just run away. Oh no.
Hola.
¿Qué haces aquí?
Oh no, this isn't gonna go well.
Y has estado un poquito borde en clase hoy, ¿no? Con todo lo que ha pasado.
No me habías contado lo de tu hermana. Pues mira, que esto solo me hace ver lo diferentes que somos.
A que tu familia es perfecta y todo es maravilloso, ¿no?
No, yo no digo ni que sea perfecta ni que sea maravillosa. Pero al menos no tenemos esos problemas.
Nadia. This is the first time I've actually been very disappointed in Nadia. Those kind of problems? That's fucking rude. Hopefully Nadia changes their mind, because that's put a very bad taste in my mouth. Oh no. Oh no! He better not! He fucking better not! Don't you dare! Don't you dare, Guzman, to show that her family has those problems as well with him being gay. Oh, Guzman, if you do that... Oh, Guzman, please.
Pues ¿sabes lo que hace tu hermano? Pasa droga y come rabos. Buenos días.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Wow. I can't even vocalize how much that pisses me off. Just fuck you.
Carla, voy.
Anyway.
Nada, tía, solo falta.
Right. What is your plan here, Medina? She just saw the code. Medina, that is awful. Marine. Oh my god. Jewelry. Keys.
Como mi madre se entere de que he cogido de las botellas buenas, me mata.
Pues está igual, ¿eh? Hacía un montón que no venía.
Oh, Nadia.
No sé cómo preguntarte esto, así que mejor lo hago rápido. ¿Estás pasando droga?
Samuel, me cago en su...
No.
Samuel lo sabe. O sea que es verdad. Pero a ti, ¿cómo se te ocurre meterte ahí? ¿Para qué? Tú sabes que puedes hablar conmigo. Yo prometo escucharte y ayudarte.
What does help mean? She's very nervous about her reaction to the gay part.
Y hay otra cosa, ¿verdad?
Is she gonna say?
¿Te gustan los chicos? Escucha, si vas por ese camino vas a tener que romper con mama y con baba. Con todo lo que se han esforzado por nosotros.
Nadia.
Yo no soy un trozo de hielo como tú.
Damn. Now, I can't speak on it myself from a personal point of view because I don't know what it's like to have immigrant parents and to have to live up to that and to deal with the fact that they've sacrificed so much for you. But to ask someone to hide away that part of themselves for at least a couple years, it can't be that difficult. Like I keep saying, we all get one life. Let him live it however he sees fit. If it distances himself from his parents, so be it. That's their loss, you know? Let him live his life. It's so aggravating when people have to go through stuff like this, where they have to hide stuff for the good of the family. Fuck that shit.
A ver, y no hablo del sexo, eso está de más, ¿eh? Hablo de nosotros.
What was there but the sex? From what I saw, there was nothing. Just negative shit.
Y no voy a permitir que eso lo perdamos nunca, ¿eh?
What if he doesn't want it? She's trying so fucking hard.
Estoy convirtiendo uno de tus peores días en uno bueno.
Well, the only way you know how to do that is...
No. Bueno, vale, entonces ayúdame a salir. Que no puedo nadar con...
She's gonna pull you in. Yep.
Lo sabía. Claro que lo sabías. ¿Sabes por qué? Porque no puedes evitarlo.
Scenes like that can sometimes be taken two ways. You can take it in the way of like, oh, it's cute that she like knows him so well. But I take it as pure manipulation. Like, he didn't want to and you just manipulated him into doing that.
Y para coger los relojes, subes unas escaleras que van hacia el dormitorio de los padres.
I did not realize that was Carla's father. Is it her father or is it her mother's partner? You know? Is it a later in life thing? Medina, that is awful. I get that the good outweighs just having some watches on display, but to manipulate her like that is very bad.
No, ¿en serio lo has conseguido?
Ay, ya me conoces. ¿Y eso? ¿Por qué? ¿Qué pasa?
A ver, que me refiero a Martín, que lo tiene comiendo de su mano. Le ha conseguido un enchufe en la embajada para que le aceleren los trámites de la adopción de un crío.
¿En serio?
That's very bad. That's very bad, Lou.
Qué bien que volvamos a ser amigas.
Oh god, she must feel awful. That's why even if I'm around people I trust, I cover any code I do. It's nothing about trusting them, it's like, there's so many things that could go with that. A security code is a security code. How many are you taking?
No me hables.
Fuck. Is he gonna take that one as well? Please take that one as well, that'd be so funny. Ooh, missed one. Yep. It has to be someone that they know, because they know where the watches are.
Yo no me dijiste que iban a estar los de tu clase.
Ganas de besarte.
¿Qué hacer? ¿Estás borracho?
No.
Ander, sentaros, ¿no?
How is Guzman gonna be?
Yo os apoyo. Gay power.
Oh.
Y todo eso, ¿vale?
Oh.
¿Qué haces, Guzmán?
Oh.
¿Qué? Que le estoy...
Oh.
No te vayas, que le estoy dando mi bendición, Ander.
¿Y
Joder.
quién te ha pedido tu bendición?
It's like he thinks the whole world revolves around him.
No va a pasar, Ander. Ni hoy, ni nunca. Porque lo sabe ya demasiada gente. Es que lo sabe hasta mi hermana, tío.
Omar, ¿verdad? Sí. Oye, ¿puedes venderme un poco de eso? Es que creo que lo vamos a necesitar.
Oh, damn. Interesting that Medina took pills though, because Samu doesn't like that shit. So is she gonna offer him some? Oh fuck. Don't say his name. Do not say Nano.
No quiero que te alarmes, pero han entrado en casa y han robado. Han ido a por los relojes y también se han llevado el mío.
Is there something in the watch?
Sí.
Does he have a chip in it or something that holds all the data? Who the fuck just gets out into rain like that? Are they gonna kiss? Oh, Medina. Oh, my love. I like you, but that is very fucked up.
Que te he llamado 3 veces, que mi nombre no estaba en la lista del casting. Sí, que al final no pudo ser. Mi madre, que no acabo de verte, lo siento. ¿Qué pasa? Yo a este no le debo nada. Además, que ya estoy harto de que se aproveche de nosotros. Solamente nos quiere para sacar tajada.
A que
Who said
nosotros no nos
that?
aprovechamos de él, ¿no?
Exactly.
Te llamo también esta mañana a primera hora. ¿Todo bien?
She looks awful.
¿Qué pasa, que no me crees?
Oh
No,
no.
es que no te creas, es que me está empezando a dar la impresión de que estás pasando de mí.
¿Eso es lo único que no soportas? ¿Eh? ¿La mentira? Joder, pues soportas bien poco, ¿eh? Porque las mentiras precisamente se cuentan para hacer la vida más soportable.
Damn.
Para no herir, para no sufrir, para no hacer daño.
Oh, Medina. That's true on a base level, but that's not a very positive way to live your life. Medina? Oh, Nadia. Oh, that's bad.
Marina,
She's pregnant. Shit, I forgot.
¿Qué ha pasado? ¡Coño haces? ¿Me ha visto a alguien?
¿Me oyes? ¿Me oyes? Mírame. Sigue viendo, por favor. Te has tomado, Marina, ¿cómo te has tomado? ¿Tú sabes que esto es expulsión inmediata? ¿Eh? Que aquí tenemos tolerancia cero con las drogas, Marina. Joder, ven aquí. Vamos.
Martín, que no, que no, que no.
Is she gonna blackmail him with the adoption?
¿Sabéis a alguien? Cuento lo que te traes con lo de la adopción.
Oh, Medina. Medina.
Llegaste a odiar a Marina.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? I think the title of the episode being Everyone Lies is very pungent and very appropriate for this episode because, my god. I'll save Medina for the end because I think that's the big one. So let's talk about Samu first. Samu, I feel for him. He doesn't realize what's going on. He's living in he's very, what do you call it? Naive. But I don't mean that to mean that he's wrong for being naive because he tries to see the best in people, but he sees people as more good than they are. He sees people as too good because he puts all these people on high pedestals and he thinks that they can do no wrong when he doesn't even know half the truth. So I do feel for him. He doesn't do anything wrong. It's like I said, he doesn't do anything wrong. I don't hate him. I don't not like him. I just find it very boring. The way he's written, the way he's directed, acted, I don't know what it is. It's something about his character that just doesn't draw me in. He makes me bored. He doesn't make me want to see him in scenes. I feel sorry for him, but he's not really my favorite. So moving on to Carla, Christian, and Polo. Let's start with Carla. It was very interesting what she said to Polo. She said something about liking Christian with his clothes off. And it hinted that there was a kind of history to that. So I don't know if Polo has had relations with men before and it's made her jealous, or maybe he's done something that, like maybe he's bi, maybe he's pan and she's not comfortable with it. I don't know, but there was definitely a hint of negativity when she said it. So we'll have to see where that goes. That's obviously going to be revealed in the future, but that's the other thing I like about the show. They set up a lot of little things. They drop these tiny little things just to keep you thinking, and I really do enjoy that. So moving on to Polo. I was saying it, like I was saying earlier, the way he allows himself to be manipulated is fucking annoying. Because he sits there and he says that he's being used, but like Carla said later on, they're literally using Christian. It's a two-way street. So what if they're being used? They still get what they want. What does it affect Polo for him using them for money? What does it affect him? They still get what they want. They're not moving into this as a trio and a polyamorous relationship where they're all together. They're literally using him and he's using them back, and they all understand. So I don't understand his problem. The only reason he has a problem is because Guzman has told him he has a problem. He hasn't actually thought about it. He hasn't made his own opinion. He's just had Guzman sat there and convince him that this is bad, and it's just fucking annoying. Because I want to like Polo, but he just doesn't let me, just for simply being so easily manipulated. And Guzman, onto Guzman actually, we'll skip Christian for now to move on to Guzman. Guzman has been pissing me off. He acts as if the world just revolves around him, that everything has to do with him, everything needs his approval, everything has to go by him. If he doesn't like something, then it must be wrong. It's just so fucking annoying. My God. The way he was talking to Ander, the way he was talking to Omar, the way he was talking to Polo, it gets so tiring. Just let everyone live their own lives and stop being such a controlling asshole. Now, with that said, back to Christian. I do enjoy Christian. He's very go with the flow. He's very chill, but he's also quite an emotional person, which I do enjoy. It gives him a lot of character because he's not just this lifeless person who just wants to be famous and he's very boring. He actually has these emotions that he shows to the world, and he allows himself to show by saying that he's upset with Polo for not doing this for him, because he trusted Polo to do this for him. He trusted Polo to set this up for him, and he thought that he was making a friend when Polo was just using him. And when Polo got a little bit upset and Guzman convinced him that it was all wrong, he cancelled it. It's so fucked up. So fucked up. So we'll have to see where that goes as a trio, because it was going very well up until this point, and now there's like tension on all fronts. There's tension between Polo and Carla, and there's tension between Christian and Polo. So, I don't know. It's a very unique situation, so I don't really know how to rectify it. They're just going to have to actually be open and honest with each other about what they want out of this relationship. So Nadia, she did annoy me at the start when she had such a problem with Medina having HIV, and I didn't know what it was. I didn't know if it was a religious thing, a cultural thing, or what. I believe it is, but that's not what she was... The way she was saying it, it was like the problem that she had was that there was another problem in Guzman's family, which was weird. It was as if that was a problem for her, that Guzman's family was so fucked up, which I think is a very disgusting point of view to have. And while I don't particularly like Guzman, I don't really want him and Nadia together, I don't like that point of view, and I don't think that's a very healthy point of view on either front. So Omar and Ander, let's start with Omar. I have really enjoyed Omar's character. I think he is still my favourite, because he's very complex, but that's sort of behind the scenes and on the inside. On the outside, he's very basic, because that's what he allows the rest of the world to see. He allows them to see this basic person, because he doesn't allow any of the things that he's actually feeling to be out in the world. He keeps it all inside. And seeing him and Ander at the gay club was really nice to see, because it finally got them to be together and just chilling and having a good time in public, because they actually felt safe. But then to have that argument at the end where he said that he couldn't because of what Nadia had been saying to him. Nadia this episode is just really disappointing me on all fronts. I get why she's like it, but it's just frustrating, you know? Now, Ander. I really do feel for Ander. I hope that he can talk to his dad at some point, hopefully by the end of the season, and just get out of this whole tennis gig, because it's giving him such negativity. It's just ruining his life. He doesn't want to do it. It's not his dream, it's his father's dream. So I just hope that he can get out of it, you know, and actually live a happy life. Now, Nano, I don't know what he's going to do with these watches. It was kind of hinted that the guy who he stole it from, the main watch, the watch that he always has, may have some kind of memory card in it or something that has all the stuff on it, as they were saying. I don't know what that stuff is. I assume it's the evidence for the roofs collapsing and all that. So if they get a hold of that and they actually put that out in the world, that will be very interesting to see. But I don't know what he's going to do, because they're going to be able to figure out, if he sells it at like a local pawn shop or something, they're going to be able to find it and figure out who did it. So he's going to have to be very careful. He's going to have to go far away to sell those if he's planning to do that. But if he's just going to give it to the guys, then that sort of solves the problem. But I don't know. It's a very tricky situation. But yeah, anyway, on to Medina, the big topic. Jesus, this girl. She's going through so much. She's the main liar of the group, I would say. She is what the episode is talking about, where she has this very dark view of the world. And you can agree, if you look at it from a purely logical point of view, that lies do protect people from harm. Lies do protect people from being hurt. Lies make the world more positive because you're not hurting someone by revealing the truth. And yes, that is technically true. But 9 times out of 10, the truth comes out anyway. And the truth coming out and knowing that you lied about it is 10 times worse than the truth just coming out anyway, because it showed that you tried your hardest to cover it up, which is a lot worse than just owning it. And to see her be so brave earlier, talking about the HIV, which is really moving, and I'm really happy she did that. Like, that was a very strong move. But to see her do that, and then this episode to also backtrack on it and show that she does just believe that lying just gets the world by, is very sad to see. And we had the duality of her problem right now, where she's really into the bad boy of Nano, but then she wants to be into Samu. I think that's what it is. I think she wants to be with Samuel. She wants to love Samuel because he's the good guy and she wants to be with the good guy. But in reality, she just wants the bad guy. She's just so attracted to Nano's darkness that she can't help her urges. So I think that's why they ended up together in the end, because that's truly what she wants. And that can be a good thing. Nano could change his ways and still be the bad boy, but not a criminal, you know? But it's just so complicated. To go from one brother to the other is very fucked up, and it's very bad for Samu, and I don't agree with it. It's literally cheating. It's literally cheating, and on his brother. Very bad. But yeah. Anyway, the end scene. It really showed that she's kind of having a breakdown right now, because she went so far as to manipulate the teacher as well. And she stole from Carla, one of her old friends. She has done a lot of things that are just going to make her feel so ashamed that there's going to be no way out of it. But I think she's just at that point. She's at the breaking point where it's not that she doesn't care. It's that so much has happened that she can just deal with it. She thinks that she just it's done. She's done the most. She's at 100, so she doesn't really want to stop because she doesn't see the point. It's not going to get better by not lying more, so she just thinks, fuck it, I'll just keep lying, which is a very negative thing, and it's going to have a very bad impact on her life. But what can you do? She's just going to have to... Oh, God. I was about to say she's just going to have to learn from it. She's dead, Harry. She's dead. And that's the other thing. To see her go through all of this pain and all of this trauma, knowing that she's going to die is even worse. Oh, it's just so sad to see. But yeah, anyway, another amazing episode of Elite. I'm very excited to continue. But yes, for now, thank you very much for watching. I've left a link down below to my Patreon where you're able to find the early and uncut reactions to Elite and all the other shows that I do. If you enjoyed the reaction, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.